Alex, a goal for you. You really had that great play with Nemec. Can you just break it down for us first?
No, I got the puck there. No, Nemec got the puck at the point, finding me. I saw he dive down on the sider, so doing a little bit of a spinorama, tried to find a little bit of open ice, and yeah, he saw me, so just put it in the net.
5 points for you in the past 4 games. Where's that confidence and that improved offensive play coming from, and what have you liked about your play in those 5 games?
I don't know. In the beginning, I didn't play that much, first 2 games, but yeah, I'm trying to step it up every game, play better and better, earn more trust, and I know I'm a good offensive player, so I just need to prove that.
The depth scoring in these games has been huge the past 2 ones. What can you say about this group's effort in not relying on just 1 or 2 lines?
I think every line fighting out there. I think it's nice for me to play with Mikey and Laser out there. Yeah, a lot of grit, and yeah, we get some nice goals there as well.
You mentioned grit, all the fights tonight, all the physicality tonight. What did that look like from your perspective?
It's probably the most intense game I've ever been a part of. So yeah, a fun experience and nice to get a win from it.
Alex, what can you say about the patience that Shimon had there on that goal and just the way he was so patient waiting for you to find your spot?
I know he's a good player. I played with him in the A. I've seen him a lot, so yeah, I know he can make those plays. So yeah, just trying to be open, and yeah, he saw me, so that's a good thing.
We heard last game about just staying calm and patient when the Capitals tied things up, and you guys were coming back from behind tonight, but still found a way to win. What was the patience in that third period in order to get the win?
I feel like just trust our game. We know we are a really good team here. So sometimes when we have a 2-1 coming in against 2-1, we just need to fight back, get together, and yeah, just keep working out there, and it's going to go well.
You put any extra pressure on yourself with guys like Palat and Meyer out of the lineup? Like you feel like you have to step up and contribute a little bit more?
I wouldn't say that I want to contribute every game, so I don't feel like it's any really difference with those guys out, but yeah, just trying to play my game, contribute to the team, and yeah, get a dub here tonight.
You have a lot of success playing with Mikey McLeod. What do you work so well with you guys?
I don't know. He's a very speedy winger. He likes to carry the puck through the neutral zone, and I like to make plays when I get the puck pretty fast. So I think that's a really good combo, and yeah, we put in some really important goals last games.
How was this game as far as physically, just the way you guys reacted tonight?
I think we reacted pretty good. We have, really big guys on our team as well. It's Smitty and Bastian sticking up for our guys. So, yeah, really strong group we have here.
How important was it to show that you're not going to get pushed around?
What did you say? Sorry?
How important is it to show you're not going to get pushed around by a team?
I think that's huge. Huge for games coming forward. They're a team that can fight with everything. So I think that's a really big thing.
We're finding a lot of depth scoring from the Devils in these last few games. What have you seen about multiple lines being able to heat up and contribute and not just rely on 2 or 3 players?
Yeah, I think whole team's been going last couple games here. I think we're starting to find some chemistry and finding out what works for us. And a lot of the time that's just driving the middle, getting it down low, and working it in the cycle game.
How about for you personally and the success you've had in the last stretch of games?
Playing with 2 great players, I think it's a really good combination here. Laser's so hard on pucks and great at mucking it up, and Holtz, he's a true sniper, and he finishes plays. So it's been going well so far.
With the chippiness of the game tonight, just what's your takeaway from that? And do you feel like you guys need to try to incorporate that into your game more, or is that something that you guys just that was the game you were forced to play by your opponent?
I don't think that's really our game, but it was really nice to see Bass and Smitty step up there. They're really coming at us in the second, and that's what we got to do. We got to respond, and I think those guys really stepped up. That was huge.
Yeah. You've been scoring quite a bit, this season. I think you're up to 10 goals now. And just what do you find in your game that's allowed you to take these steps forward?
I think just getting to the right areas and timing and stuff like that. Just getting around the net more. Yeah.
That third period, the Devils still stayed calm and pushed to come back, not only tie the game but win the game. What are you seeing out of your group about handling the adversity, especially late in games?
Yeah, it was big for us. I think no one panicked, and we kind of. We were really confident going into the third that we were going to tie it up and then win the game. So it was really good to see.
Like with the way how some of the games have gone before this, is that almost like a new mentality, that new belief going into that third period? Because we've seen this now a couple games in a row where maybe you guys are behind, but do come back, right? A couple times earlier in the season, it just sort of didn't happen.
Yeah, like I said, I think we're starting to get that confidence as a team. Showing up at the right times and not panicking and just playing our game.
Is it hard sometimes not to panic? Like how like.
Yeah, I mean this is a big game for us. I think everyone really wanted to win it, and so like I said, going in the third period, that's our focus is keeping it simple and keeping it from the gas.
Incredible performance by you tonight. When you set up these goals with Holtz and then you score your own, what's working for you offensively tonight?
Yeah, I'm trying to improve my offense a little bit. It took me a little bit time, but now I think I showed my offense skill, and I'm really happy to score first goal in this area.
It looks like you're reading the game very quickly now, too, and you have some really strong decision-making tonight. What did you like about that aspect of your game?
Yeah, sometimes it's harder because all of guys are so skilled, but I think now I found my game on the ice, but I still want to improve some stuff.
This had to be one of the more physical games you've been a part of in your young career, right?
Oh yeah, it was so tough game, like so many fights and this stuff. But yeah, it's really good for us. Because like we needed this game.
Where do you think you've seen the biggest improvement from yourself on the defensive side of the game? Because that's something that Lindy really talked about this morning, is the way you've really improved from training camp to now.
Yeah, I mean maybe reading the game, because like I'm that player, like I have to read the game. I'm not like skillest guy ever, but yeah, I have to read the game, and I think I'm finding my game, and it's good for me.
What's the hardest part about learning how to read the game at this level when things are happening so fast?
Yeah, that you said, like things happen so fast, and like all four lines are so skilled. It's not in NHL. There is like maybe 1-2 lines, but here is all of guys, and sometimes it's hard, but yeah, it's good for me play here.
You showed a lot of skill on the Holtz goal. Just take me through the play of keeping the puck in and then realizing he was breaking to the net.
Yeah, I think that was the stuff. I read the game pretty good, and he always tell me like, give me the puck, and I gave him, and he scored, and it was big goal for us.
You said you guys needed this game. I mean, is that a matter of proving that you guys can be physical and respond in situations like that?
Yeah, we show them we are not just skilled guys. We can play physical game, and it's good signal to the league.
How about the team staying calm? Even though you guys were down going into the third period, there was the belief that you could win this game.
Yeah, we knew like we can win this game because we had so many chances. We just missed or something happened. But yeah, we knew like we're a really good group, and we can do some comebacks.
Thank you.
Maybe not the start you wanted, but in the end, it's about the finish, right?
You know, I didn't mind the start really. The way we played, I thought the goalie made some good saves. I thought after 10 minutes we outshot them, 10-5, 10-6, whatever it was. We just didn't hit our mark when we were shooting. So, 5-5, there's a lot to like. Didn't have a lot of finish early on, but again, we found a way in the third period, a heck of a goal to tie it, and then Michael's goal to win the game was a great goal.
That game is very similar to when you used to play physically.
Yeah, that was real. We had a real hockey game breakout. I told the guys we got some hockey. We got some hockey to play now. Chin's up here. So no, it was fun. It was entertaining. It was that brings teams together right there.
What'd you think of Brandon and the way?
Hey, I just think it's a good hit. It's unfortunate, where he got him. You don't want to see that. I think at different times, all young players, learn that there's different areas where. I learned the hard way. I got knocked out cold. I had a little sleep along the blue line. It woke me up, took me off. You got to be aware, and there was no intent or anything. It was just a solid hit.
To see Holtz and Nemce, pull off that play was pretty skillful.
Yeah, great goal. I think that line has been good for us. It was good for us in Washington. They're getting people to the net. They're getting pucks. they got rewarded for making a great play. I mean, the Holtz goal, the first play was, a great play. So, a lot to like. Like I said, it was a hard game. You have to be sometimes, in that 1-1 or 2-1, it's similar to last year. You got to stay patient, which I thought we did. And, you find a way to get that second goal and then go out and find a way to get the third goal.
Can you expand more about the patience need, especially in the third period, and with all those penalties disrupting the flow of the game in the second, how your team was able to remain calm and get the tying goal and the winning goal?
Yeah, I think it's, again, we know how we want to play, and we've been playing hard hockey for a good period of time. Don't change anything. Make sure that we manage the puck. I think managing the puck has been a big issue, and we're getting a lot better at it. And when you manage the puck, you put it in areas where you can get it back, or you can create momentum inside of the game. So it's not trying to put high risk in your game because you're losing. Let's stick to what has been making us successful, and just keep doing it.
2 games now in 2024, and you said at home, we want this team to play a little bit more simple, play a little bit better. All the players we're talking about, how would you judge the home performance here tonight with keeping it simple and playing more like on the road?
Probably the only thing that lost us a little momentum, and we had a couple good looks, was our power play. Our power play could have created a lot of momentum. They packed it inside. We didn't do a good enough job of getting enough pucks there. I thought the shot pass in the third period, they got a heck of a save on. I thought the Bratt play from right in the slot in the second period, they got a heck of a save. But, when we were looking for that big power play, we didn't get it. So it was the one thing that we didn't grab any momentum off of. But our 5-on-5 game, I thought, was real strong.
Lindy, any update on Jack?
No update on Jack right now. Left the game and, wasn't able to come back.
Shimon had said that a game like that is something that the team needed to almost show a statement that the Devils can be a physical team. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, it's like I said, that's team building, when you get into that, because they're going to look after their guy, and we have to look after our guys, and we have to look after ourselves. And, before you can look after a teammate, you got to look after yourself too. So sometimes you got to get your nose in there. Sometimes you got to take a punch to the face. Sometimes you got to counter with a couple good punches yourself, even if you're not a puncher.
Lindy, you mentioned earlier about how a game like this could really bring the team together. Is that what your team needs at this particular moment to maybe get off on that type of extended run to really take off for this second half of the season?
It's part of it. Games like that kind of galvanize your team, and you look after each other. Just like I said, you feel for a teammate. You know that you're going to have a teammate's back, because you know that any hit was going to be something that was going to be probably confronted. So we knew whether they were going to hit us. I thought they had a really late hit on Nico. So same thing. I thought Bass was going to deal with him, and everybody's got to have each other's back.
Lindy, a lot of the guys were saying that they really wanted this game and even used the word they needed this game. Are you guys in the locker room and the coaching staff feeling the pressure of how competitive this division is, and where everybody is in the standings and how important these games are?
I think the answer is yes. I think you understand that where the standings are, how many teams are packed in, how good the division is, how good the conference is. When you look at it from 1 to 16, it's tough. You've got to find ways every night to win games. There's not a lot of distance between teams right now. So with the number of injuries we've had and going through, we have to find different ways of winning and different ways of staying in it.